Here are some of the papers we've got for you this morning. We're starting with Daily Times today. NLC to Tinubu address public grievances amid looming national protest. Urges president to invite protest organizers for dialogue. Tinubu, traditional religious leaders caution youths against planned protest. That's a big lead on the front page there this morning. Reps to sanction agencies, companies over alleged $60 billion inflated cash calls. So that you see at the bottom strip of the Daily Times here today. Nigerian News Direct, no protest needed. We're tracking hardship, economic downturn. Tinubu appeals. Nigerian Tribune is the next one here today, and they focus on a different narrative. Bill to establish LG Electoral Commission. Don't undermine federalism. Political parties, others warn. So you might want to know what that is about if you pick up the paper and you'll find that out. But beneath that lead story, FG moves to resolve crude supply dispute with Dangote refinery. Well, this, many sure might have heard a thing or two about this, but look at some of the riders this morning. Look what Berry meets with Dangote, NNPCL, NNDPRA, NUPRC bosses. Reps set for nationwide forensic audit of imported adulterated petroleum products. Flag off probe of non-supply of crude oil to Dangote refinery. Others. So that's what you see right there on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune here today. The blueprint is the next one. 50% levy in 2024 amendment bill targets banks only, ascribed to federal government and National Assembly. The writer says decision may put future investments at risk, ascribed to experts. CBN, commercial banks appear before lawmakers today. Probably some more explanations on that planned policy. All right, so yeah, quite a number of interesting scenarios right there this morning. But this bit about undermining federalism, political parties, and others warning. So about that bill to establish that government commission, we'll also highlight that and hear from some of our analysts here this morning what they think about all of that, especially after the court had ruled on local government autonomy, which the Nigerian Tribune highlights this morning. So it will be interesting to see what they think about all of those things. Should it be, should it not? So if the bill is already before the House and then the National Assembly, does it mean a fait accompli? Would there be public hearings? So all of those concerns and conversation will play out. And if it does go through, how do we guarantee that we will get the desired impact? So quite a number of interesting scenarios we expect to focus on today. That's why we want you to just keep it right here this morning.
I think we can just, wrap it up there. I'm looking at something is around this planned protest as well. Very disturbing headline on the front page of New Telegraph. Not really one I'd like to highlight, but this is the reality of many people these days. If you live in a community where you have a bin outside your house, initially it used to be the scavengers were the ones who were, by scavengers I meant the people who were looking for valuable materials that could be recycled. For instance, plastic bottles, metal pieces, etc., etc. They wouldn't let your bin be. But these days, you're getting more and more, destitute people who are besieging the bins of people outside of their homes and looking for just anything to eat. It is a truly disturbing sight. And the fact that it is making its way to the front page of a national daily, tells a very, very disturbing and heart-wrenching story. It's right there on the front page of New Telegraph. Planned protest, eating from dustbins, now luxury. Address cries of Nigerians, NLC tells Tinubu. That's the lead story on the front page of the New Telegraph. Let's leave it there for our paper review this morning.
All right, well, back in just a moment. Stay on with us.